Welcome to You All Right, Hun, the official TOWIE podcast.
You've watched two people make up that loved each other and you've ruined their friendship once again.
Every single day, just something happened and I couldn't keep up with it. I never knew what was going on.
This is a show where glam, laughs, gossip and a cheeky bit of debate come together like your group chat after a night out in good old Brentwood.
The context... No, don't panic, it's fine.
Exclusive!
I am getting hot, it's hot in here.
I'll fan you, carry on talking. I'm Denise Van Outen and here to tell us all the behind the scenes TOWIE gossip, it's two absolute babes, Jo Blackman and Jody Wells. Now on today's show, Jo will be opening up about how he really feels about Harry's claims on this show that he will never be friends with him and Janae.
If Amy said jump, I think he would genuinely say how high.
And Jody will be revealing the latest on her love story with Diags, including when they'll take things to the next stage.
I would love a ring, but I'm not like in a rush for a ring.
Plus, after it all kicked off on TOWIE this week, thanks to Elmer's gossiping, Jo and Jody go head to head to answer the big question, is a little gossip ever harmless or does it always come back to bite you?
Listen, I love a goss.
Yeah,
I am
we all
the king
do.
of gossip. I'm going to gossip all day long if I can. However, this is where I think like the line is drawn, right?
So come on, grab your glass of Prosecco, get your picky bits ready, and please don't forget the fake tan, because it's time to delve into the world according to TOWIE. Jo, you all right, hun?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about the big reunion, obviously you, Janae and Harry. It's been a massive talking point within the show. But I don't know if you saw, but Harry came on this show and he has said that you will never ever be friends. How do you feel about that?
To be honest with you, like, it was a given. I always knew that I was never going to be best friends with Harry. And to be honest with you, I don't want to be either. Like, we was together, we was in a relationship. The relationship didn't work for multiple reasons. So I think it was better that we went our separate ways anyway.
Are you surprised by what he said?
No. I think, do you know what it is? I think Harry, deep down, I think he's probably quite happy with the fact that we've sort of made amends. I think it's healed him in certain ways probably more than he probably thought it would.
Yeah, he needed that inner peace.
Yeah, and I think it's really good for him, to be honest with you. But as far as friends, it's not really the dumb thing, is it? Who wants to be friends with an ex?
But do you feel better?
Yeah, I do actually, because I had a lot of resentment for a long time, and I think some of that resentment come from people not really hearing my full side of the situation of why we split up and why the relationship weren't working out. I think everyone sort of listened to Harry's version of events a lot more than they did mine. So I think for that reason, I had a lot of resentment towards him. But I think as time's gone on, as like now that we've spoken, that we've made up, I do feel better for it because I can now walk in a room and I'm not holding on to that resentment.
Yeah, you can be
anymore.
civil and say hello. And
yeah,
all of that.
100%.
But Junaid has said that he could envisage or would hope that you could all maybe one day go out for a dinner or something.
Yeah, Junaid's delusional. Junaid is delusional.
Is that like your worst nightmare?
Yeah, I would not want to do that.
But for what reason? How would it make you feel?
It would just make me feel extremely uncomfortable. I feel like I'd have to constantly watch everything that I say around Harry, and what I don't want to happen is be around Harry too often and then him take something small that I say and then run with it and it becomes a big thing. Like, I'll say to you, oh my God, Janae's doing my head in. But if I said that
in front of
Harry, he could run with that and then turn that into something that it's completely not. And then me and Janae are arguing for no reason. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so your fear comes from it's a trust thing.
Massively, it's a massive trust thing. I don't think Harry's a bad person, but we are just very different people.
So no big dinner in the future then?
No, I don't think so.
You won't be sharing picky bits?
No, no M&S picky bits from me.
Right, so Jody, you all right, huh?
You all right?
Yeah. So how's life been after Vietnam? It looked like a very eventful trip.
It's been relaxing since we've got back. It was chaos. I feel like every single day, just something happened and I couldn't keep up with it. I never knew what was going on. It was a lot.
Yeah, there was so much drama. But you managed to keep out of it really, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't feel like I ever really get too much involved in the drama. I just listen and observe and just stay with the boys, and yeah, me and James just sit in the background sometimes and just watch.
Are you quite surprised by how sort of everything was so magnified and all blew up on that trip? Because it just kind of went to the stratosphere,
Yeah,
didn't it?
I think everyone just went crazy. I think at the start of every away trip, everyone says they're going to be zen, and it doesn't last. On the first night, it just went crazy.
Yeah. How is Diags?
He's great. He's amazing.
Do you know what I've got to say? Because obviously I've been involved in TOWIE since it started, and he's one of my favourites.
He is. He's literally the best person ever.
Yeah. Does he ever have an off day? He always seems so happy.
Not really. He might have like an off hour, but he's just a happy, bubbly person all the time, and it's just someone really positive to be around. So.
Yeah. Joe? Now you and Junaid, obviously, we can see that you've moved on into this lovely home and everything, and you've set up a lovely life together.
Yeah.
So do you think there's a possibility that marriage could be on the cards?
I'm still waiting. I really want Janae to ask me to marry him. You don't think he's going to ask me, do you?
I don't know. I just hope it happens soon.
Do you know
Do you
what?
have the conversation? Do you talk about it a lot?
All the time. I've dropped so many hints to him.
In what way? What do you do?
I'm like, a ring would look really nice on this finger, wouldn't it, Janae? Or I'm like, oh, I like that ring from Cartier, or I like this one.
I think it will happen.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like it to happen.
You guys are like so in love. I think you're like just made for each other.
Yeah,
You've both like developed so much since you've been together, and it's just really nice to see.
Like I've always said, if me and Janae didn't work out for whatever reason, I don't think I'd ever find someone like him ever again, because we just understand each other so much. And I think you only find that once in a lifetime with someone.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Did you feel like you're soulmates then?
100%. I actually see a psychic, and he told me that we were soulmates, and I did believe him. But that was like really early on when I split up with Harry. I went to see a psychic because I thought, where's my life going? I need to know what's next. And he was like, there's this man in your life, he's come into your life, and he's got a very different upbringing than you. And I was like, God, this is definitely Junaid. And he was like, you need to hold on to him because this is your soulmate.
Oh.
And I told Junaid, and I just think...
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be, yeah. Although it was very chaotic, it happened the right way.
Jody, Diags lives in Essex, and
yeah.
you live in Bristol. Is that quite hard to keep a relationship together when you're... Because I know you're a mum as well.
People always question me about our relationship and the distance, but it works for us. Like, it's just easy. I feel like we're still in the honeymoon stage. Like, the excitement of seeing each other never goes away, and I just feel like it still feels really fresh. You mentioned that you saw a psychic. I saw one as well, and they said that I actually wouldn't move to Essex until my little boy was 7.
Really?
And the way that things are going, like, I don't feel like that is bad because we're both happy with how things are.
Because your little boy, how old is he now then?
So he's 4, just about to turn 5.
Oh, so you've only got a couple of years to wait.
Only a couple of years, and the relationship has gone so fast. So I just feel like in no time I'll be in Essex.
And does he get on really well with Diags? Does he love him?
He loves him so much. James came in his life when Bear was like just turning 2. So
Oh.
yeah,
So he's really sort of helped to raise him.
yeah,
That's nice.
it's really nice.
And I've got to ask you, because I know you've talked about it, Diags is partying. Has it slowed down at all, or is he still party monster?
He doesn't party as much, but when he parties hard. And I don't have a problem with it, but I just want him to be like considerate. That's all I ask. There's no issues, but yeah.
And is it the main thing is that when he does come in, like he'll sleep all day, and I know you said he snores.
He snores so loud. Like, it's
No,
ridiculous.
that's actually true. You sent me a video of him snoring. And
Well, how loud is his snore on the Richter scale?
Abnormally
Like,
not normal.
It's not normal. Like sometimes he like stops breathing and I think he's gonna die.
Really? That's like
It's
sleep
so,
apnea. So
yeah,
that's
you
when
know, he definitely has that.
That's really scary.
No, it is scary. It's so bad. And my little boy Bear, he wakes up and he's like, I could hear James snoring, and I just think, oh God.
So things have obviously been lovely between you. You said you've got a lovely relationship. Do you think for you, is there an engagement on the cards? Will we see a ring on the finger?
I mean, I would love to have a ring on my finger, but I do think, like, we're not in any rush for anything. I don't think we need to, like, move at a pace that is being, like, forced upon us. Like, it's just going the way it's going and it works. So
Yeah.
it's hard when people ask, like, lots of questions because I don't have the answers right now. So, yeah, I would love a ring, but I'm not, like, in a rush for a ring.
Yeah. Have you talked about it between you?
Yeah, like, we make jokes about it, but it's not, like, a serious conversation. I think I need to get to Essex first and we need to
Live together
live
and
together.
build a home?
Yeah.
And has James ever sort of said to you that he feels like he'd like to go in that direction with it?
Well, he asked me to move to Essex like 2 years ago.
I was going to say, he'd have you in Essex in a heartbeat.
Yeah. And I want to go, but obviously with a little boy, it is very difficult. He started school now. I wish we were just a little bit more organised and we sort of done it all before he started school. I know
Because they
he's
get
young.
settled, don't they?
He does, and like my little boy, he's quite sensitive, so I just want to make sure that he is always right. And like I said, like it's working for us at the minute, so I just want to go at the pace that it's going.
Well, a couple of years, not too long to
No.
wait, is it? Time goes by very fast in Essex.
Exactly.
Well, it's all been kicking off on TOWIE this week, hasn't it? With Elma being accused of sending all the gossip from Vietnam back to Essex. Let's watch a clip.
Listen, Amy's used that as a figure of speech.
That's because I'm getting information saying to me. Like,
Harry's obviously got a point,
there's
and
someone
he's
talking in Vietnam, and then I said, Saffron knows everything about the trip. Obviously, Elma, I know that you speak every day, and I said it might have been Elma. Do you know what I mean? You love a gossip. Doesn't mean I'm saying you're a horrible person, and you. Do you know what I mean? But
Well, just to clarify, I didn't speak to Saffron every day, and I definitely didn't say anything about Joe and Junaid and Harry.
I love you, hun. Listen, you love a goss. I like a goss.
I do love a goss, but I don't slag off my friends. Like, I actually don't.
Is there anything wrong with gossiping? What do we think? What's your stand on it?
I don't think there's anything wrong in gossiping. We all do it. I just think it's who you're saying it to and how you're relaying the information that you've been told. What do you think?
Listen, I love a goss.
Yeah,
I am
we all
the king of
do.
gossip. I'm going to gossip all day long if I can. However, this is where I think like the line is drawn, right? So like when you see the likes of Ella and Freddie, they were best friends. So when Elma watched them make up, then dropping a bomb after watching that, I think that's just so wrong.
The timing
There
was off of
yeah.
that, and it caused problems it didn't need to cause.
Listen, Elma's entitled to say what she wants and who she says it to. She can do that all day long. But pick your moments a little bit better. And that's where I come into it. And that's why I had a little bit of a bicker with her, because I thought you can do the gossiping, but it's the way you've gone about it. You've watched two people make up that loved each other and you've ruined their friendship once again.
So do you feel like that's when it's crossed the line?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
No, I totally agree with what you've just said.
I'm not the biggest Elma fan. However, I know
I've always got along with Elma. I think she's a really lovely girl, and sometimes I do think
I don't know what you see in her, I really don't.
I don't know. I just think she's like quite sweet. I think she just wants to be friends with everyone, but by also doing that, she is kind of like stirring the pot sometimes. But I don't think she intentionally means to do it. But
So you think it comes from an innocent place, but just somehow lands her in hot water?
Yeah, I do.
Are you joking?
I know.
She's a reality TV veteran. She knows exactly what she's doing. She ain't been
Maybe
on
I'm just being a
Towie.
bit naive to it all.
You're just too nice. You give people too much of a chance.
Oh,
whereas
so
us we
you
prove
think she's doing it on purpose because she wants to create a scene?
Oh yeah,
Do you?
100%. But I think that's girl band as a whole. I think individually, I don't actually think they're bad people. I don't think they're horrible girls. I think they're probably quite nice. They haven't really taken the time to get to know me, and I haven't really taken the time to get to know them. Singly, I think they're okay, but when they're a group, I think they're very cliquey, and I do think they know what they're doing. I think they are just a little bit bitchy. Sorry, I did say it.
Have you ever been the victim of gossip? Like been on the
Absolutely.
receiving end of it?
Yeah.
What,
You
have you had your mates actually gossip about you?
I've been a victim of gossip from majority of the cast, but I wouldn't say from my close people, no. From
Yeah.
people that just don't like me.
And because I know that you said you love to gossip,
Yeah.
but when you're on the receiving end of it, how does that make you feel?
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. It depends
you
what
don't
they're
mind
gossiping
dishing
about.
it out?
Oh no, I'll dish it out all day long, Denise. But when I can't really take it that well. But listen, if it's the truth, it's the truth. But I don't know. I just think it's the way you go about it. I have a little gossip, like a ha he he gossip.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes the likes of girl band, it's quite vicious. But they're behind it. There's a lot of anger and intent there.
So you feel it's more calculated?
Yeah. Whereas I just do it for a ha he he.
A little ha he he gossip?
Yeah.
No harm in that?
Exactly.
I do think sometimes with girl band, they can very much give it but can't really take it. I don't think they take very well if people don't necessarily agree with like what they're saying, and I think that's when they can start getting quite nasty with things.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? They can talk about everyone, but as soon as you talk about them,
Yeah,
it's
or
the
call
end
them
of the
out on
world.
anything that
Yeah.
they've done wrong. It's just, yeah.
So it sounds like most people in Essex, they can give but not take, right?
Unfortunately.
Right, Joe, Amy heard about you guys hanging out with Harry from Elma. Can you see why this has upset Amy? That's a very long dramatic pause.
Do you know what it is? Me and Amy had an amazing friendship. We was very close when I was around her and her family. We was very, very close. And honestly, I loved Amy with all my heart. I did really love her a lot. And I think when the whole Harry situation happened, I think, to be honest with you, I think it actually hurt her. I think she kind of had a little bit of heartbreak for me as well, because I did see her a lot, and I didn't just spend time with her with Harry. I spent a lot of time with Amy away from Harry. I'd do her hair, I'd blow dry her hair all the time. And I did get really close with her. So I think when it all went down with Harry, I was devastated. I was heartbroken as well because I didn't want to lose her out of my life. So I think Amy's probably deep down, I think she's probably sad that I'm probably not in her life anymore. And vice versa. I think if we could all make it in a way where we was all okay, I think all of us probably would.
The annoying thing that I think about this whole situation is obviously Harry, out of his own will, has like decided to sort of like be okay with you and brush everything under the carpet. And Amy's obviously upset about that, but by Amy being upset, it's also putting pressure and strain on Harry.
I think Amy would actually probably feel a whole lot better if she actually walked past me and said, "You're right, Joe."
I just don't think it's going to happen.
Well, you're right,
it's never
hun.
going to happen. You're right, hun, yeah. Like, I don't think she would ever do it because I think she's like, because she said it so many times, I feel like she has to stick by what she said. But I actually think deep down, she probably would feel a hell of a lot better if she actually did let it go. Like
and you
Harry
don't
has.
think that will ever happen?
No,
Can't
I
see it
don't.
happening.
It's a shame, really.
Not
but no,
anytime
I
soon,
don't.
I don't think.
Maybe with time, but I don't think so. Harry's always looked at Amy as almost like a kind of a role model. He's always kind of wanted to be like her, which isn't a bad thing. He's always wanted to like sort of follow in her footsteps and be like that Essex hun. And obviously Amy's an iconic character, do you know what I mean? So I think he doesn't ever want to disappoint Amy.
Yeah,
so
I think he feels the pressure of always trying to make sure that
she's okay.
Amy's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
He looks up to her,
Yeah, he looks up to her, and I don't think he wants to upset her. And I think if Amy said jump, I think he would genuinely say how high. In Vietnam, I sat down and had many conversations. I know Harry likes to say we only ever had one shot together, but in the reality of things, I spent a hell of a lot of time with Harry.
I think Harry actually really enjoyed being around you guys. I think it was like refreshing, and I think it just felt like so much weight had been probably lifted off of him, because at one point, like, you guys were in love and Junaid was his best friend, so for all of you to be around each other, it was probably like a roller coaster of emotions, but I do think he like did quite enjoy it.
We had so many deep conversations in Vietnam. The first night when Jody called him over, we sat down and we spoke about every subject that we hadn't spoken about in the past 2 years. So it was going from like Harry asking me how my mum is, and I was asking him about his mum, and like it was normal chat, but it was very deep chat as well. Like it was stuff that I think we'd all wanted to say to each other for such a long time, and it was, to be honest, it was a nice conversation. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. And I know that sounds weird because I kind of contradict myself where I'm like, I don't want to be his friend, because I don't, but I feel like it healed me and I feel like it healed him. And I think we was all healing together in Vietnam. He comes over to the bar and then we did that chat. That wasn't the last time that we spoke.
You would go up to each other and speak. It was nice. It was like refreshing to see, like, finally.
Yeah, like not only was I having like really nice conversations with Harry, Junaid and him was having deep conversations to the point where like Harry was telling him how like he's still got mugs that Junaid bought him in his flat, and he looks at them and reminisces over it, and like reminisces over their friendship, and says that he misses Junaid as a friend and things like that. So deep down, I know Harry genuinely misses probably both of us in a weird way, but isn't allowed to let us back in to be friends. What it is with me and Amy, I think when she's filming and stuff, like she speaks about me like, not a hell of a lot, but like she does talk about me obviously in scenes and stuff, which she does, but sometimes it would be really weird because we'll be at filming in like an event day where everyone's there, and I might like sometimes catch eye contact with her, and like I almost think, did she just sort of smile at me then? And like, do you know what I mean? But
I don't think she did.
No, but like she did. Like I'm not crazy, Joe. Like she has looked at me before and sort of gone like.
Oh, right, let's move on then from Amy and Harry.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Elma.
Me and Elma are probably never ever going to be friends. I don't particularly want to be her friend. She's not my kind of person.
What do you dislike about her then?
Do you know what it is with me and Elma? I actually never had an issue with Elma. It was when me and Harry split up, she massively took Harry's side, which, okay, whatever, do what you've got to do. But what it was for me, she never took the time to hear my side of events at all, ever.
Did you try to talk to her about it?
There's only so much you can say to someone that doesn't want to hear anything that you've got to say. So, yeah, she kind of just took a disliking to me. And then I think the reason why it got worse and worse and worse between me and Elma is because like me and Junaid would go to events and she'd walk past me and say hello to Junaid, but completely ignore me. And I'd think, but we've done the same thing. How can you be all right with my boyfriend, but you can't say hello to me? And I've never done anything wrong to you. Do you know what I mean? So I then got resentment for her because I thought, I've never done anything wrong to you. I've never had a crossword with you. I've always been nice and pleasant to you. But you're treating me as if I'm a really evil person. And then now I think, well, now you've fallen out with Harry.
I think she probably acted like that though because she had a previous relationship with Junaid. So you were just this boy that came and broke everyone's heart.
Yeah, I know.
So I think she probably just felt a little, she didn't really want to give you the time of day because there was never that there before.
But I think if she did give me the time of day, I think she would have seen a very different side to me.
Yeah.
Do you think that'll ever happen?
Who knows? We was arguing the other day, so who knows? We was arguing on socials, so
What's been going on socials?
So Elma decided randomly to out me on socials and start, I don't even know, what did she even say? She said something to do with the argument that we had and she started bringing up old drama that was completely irrelevant. She decided to put it on her story, so I just sort of replied in...
10 times worse.
But I wasn't horrible, was I?
No, you weren't horrible.
I'm a very...
You're very straight talking and you get to the point. There's no faffing around.
Yeah.
So just break it down. What was your response on socials for those that maybe haven't seen it? Get your response out then, come on.
So Elma says in her group chat, she goes, imagine, after we filmed the Christmas episode, which Saffron was absent from, Junaid and Joe rang Saffron and told her that Ella said that she'll ruin Freddie and Saffron's friendship. That was mentioned at the table in Vietnam, which Joe agreed and confirmed, and that didn't make the cut. Let me just add to this situation. I didn't bring anyone and start going, oh, Ella said that she's going to do this and she's going to do that. I may have had a conversation with Saffron, but that was not said. What I actually said to Saffron was, Ella was in a really sad place. She was very down at the time. She was heartbroken over her and Freddie's friendship being over. And she basically said to me what she said on the show, like, I'm confused how they're so close when Freddie's done nothing but slate her for this entire time. And like, she's like, I could probably end that friendship like that, but she wasn't saying it in like, this is what my plan is to do and I'm going to go out of my way to do this. I've said that so many times, I'm like, I could ruin that friendship in a heartbeat if I wanted to. She weren't, it got twisted, either way.
We want the response.
Yeah, so my response was, I was like, funny how things didn't make the cut, but I'm making your stories now. If something was said, it was said with context. Don't rewrite it for your attention. If you've got questions, ask me directly instead of performing on your stories. You knew exactly what you was doing in Vietnam and you got clocked for it. You was a mo in Vietnam, reporting every conversation back and you still are. Don't rewrite it now. You're obsessed and jealous of Ella. It's embarrassing, just ask for her autograph. So it was quite deep. I was quite...
You went to the jugular.
Yeah, shots fired, and then Junaid chimed in. Do you want to hear that one?
Oh, please.
Junaid had a lot to say as well. So Junaid said, Elma, you blocked me, Angel, so I can't tag you. Imagine blaming the edit and what didn't make the cut. Let's tell the world what didn't make the cut. The fact that you was a grass and a mole in Vietnam, reporting every word back and then denying and lying through your teeth. You've been caught out for what you are. You done it at the finale again, slagging off your best mate Amber Turner and then going back on your word. Angel, say it with your chest. I'll see you at filming next week. So yeah, it got very messy. It made the press. It was a whole thing.
That's really that's probably, you went in there.
Oh yeah. But do you know what? Oh, it was a Monday morning.
What difference does that make?
Like, Mondays are hard for everyone. And I thought, I can't be waking up with this sort of thing on a Monday morning. So
It's the start of the week, right?
Yeah, and do you know what? She actually did me a favour because my insights on Instagram went sky high. So I thought,
Did they?
Yeah, they always do with a little scandal, don't they?
I love that. You're so funny. Right, so now it begs the question, who is the biggest gossip in Essex?
Saffron.
Saffron, 100%.
And why'd you say that?
Because I think Saffron's friends with
knows
everyone.
everything about everyone.
Yeah.
She knows all the goss.
But she has to
Not
get
in
the
a bad
goss from
way.
someone.
Maybe Saf's more of like
She's a bit of a stirrer.
a bit of a stirrer.
But I kind of like that about Saffron though.
Yeah, yeah, not in a
I
bad
like
way.
to have a little.
Yeah, you do, don't you? But you own it as well, don't you?
I own it. But this is my problem though with a lot of people on this show. They all say it, but no one owns up to it. And I think if everyone was just themselves, there'd be a hell of a lot less bullshit on this show. Like, just be real and be yourself and stop like acting like, oh, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. No, babe, you did it, and just say it with your chest and own it.
Don't forget you can listen to You're Right Hun every Thursday wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube, and you can also stream on ITVX. Right, we know you love a bit of gossip, so let's find out how you really feel about your TOWIE castmates, okay? So you both have to say the first name that comes to your head when I ask these questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Who is most likely to cancel plans if they've got a hangover?
Ella Ray Wise.
James. He just can't be bothered. He'll just sleep all day.
Sleep and snore.
Sleep and snore.
Ella just can't be bothered sometimes, so she thinks, oh, I'll cancel. But it's not a bad thing. I'm the same, to be fair.
Who's most likely to spill the contents of a group chat to someone who is not in it?
Elma.
Yeah, probably Elma.
You both agree, Elma?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Maybe Am Turner, actually.
Oh, yeah.
She's been doing a lot of spilling there on the group chats.
Interesting. Who's most likely to say they're on their way when they're actually still at home getting ready? I know I do this.
I was going to say probably me and Junaid. I do that. Maybe you too. Do you do that?
No, I reckon maybe Ella as well. Maybe
Yeah.
you.
Us, me, Ella and Junaid,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah, I do that quite a lot.
I think it's an Essex thing.
Yeah, it
I
is. And you can
do.
always say there's traffic on the M25.
Yeah. Or you're like, oh yeah, I've left, babe, and you're like, no, when you're ready, still blow drying the hair.
Right then, who's most likely to secretly enjoy the group drama?
Oh, me, I love
Yeah,
the group
all of
drama.
us. I think everyone is guilty of that.
Anyone on TOWIE, I think, loves the group drama.
But you really own up to it, don't
I
you?
love it. I do love it.
Who's most likely to be the biggest diva on set?
Junaid. Junaid is a diva.
Yeah.
Come on. If Junaid don't get his own way, he's like,
He will
"At
sulk."
this," and he'll sulk and he'll walk out, and then it takes him a good 15 minutes.
The hair flick comes out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And what about Lauren's diva drops then? What does she do?
Lauren's like one of these, like, it's like, Lauren, you need to be there at 10. She's like, oh, babe, I can't do that. I'll be there at about 12 and I need to...
do think that James is a bit of a diva, though. He's
Do you?
never on time.
But do you think that's diva behaviour, or is it just because he's overslept, because he's hungover?
No, I think he's a diva. I think...
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you?
I do. I think he's a diva, but
I think we're all divas in our own right, though, to be honest with you. I have like a little diva fit here and there.
I don't think I'm a diva.
Who's most likely to throw someone under the bus to save themselves?
Amy Childs.
No hesitation there.
No, but only from
Only
like
going
from the last couple episodes.
couple episodes, I would
think
say that
she's
that's
a bit
probably-
like, oh
yeah.
fuck, don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
But that's actually not. That's not me being a diva.
But I think that that's just her being like,
Yeah.
you know?
But I think everyone. I would probably do the same. To be fair, if I thought, I'll blame this one. I would do it.
So who then is most likely to stir the pot, cause a little bit of drama, but then act all innocent?
Saffron.
Do you agree?
yeah.
Yeah?
But she loves it. She knows exactly what she's doing.
I think she would own up to it as well, though.
Yeah, I don't think... I would probably maybe say Amy again.
Ooh,
Only...
double fired.
No, I don't mean it like that. But only from like the last couple episodes that
If you're
we've
going off the
watched. If we're
episodes,
going
yeah.
off the last couple episodes, maybe Amy.
Right, so who then do you think is the most fake?
I don't think I can answer
You
this.
can.
I'm going to get cancelled, I think.
You won't get cancelled.
Really?
Oh, I really don't know if I can answer.
You
What are you
can.
going to say?
I was going to say Harry.
Who?
It's a bit rough, isn't it?
You,
No,
I
I
heard
wouldn't
that.
say
You said Harry.
Right, okay, no, listen. But
I've
only
already
from-
outed you now.
Yeah, no, you've outed me. Denise, it's over now.
But why do you think that then?
I think you've got more than one version of Harry. When I'm on the show, I think I'm the same person on the show as I am off the show. Whereas I think sometimes Harry can be a little bit... He's one person off the show, and then on the show he can be a completely different person, and you think, where the hell did that come from? Or I didn't know you was going to bring that up. Or do you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit calculated, I think. But listen, it's his job, I guess. He enjoys it, and...
Wow.
But that's just my opinion. I don't...
No, I understand what you're saying.
you know what I
I
mean?
don't think it's anything against Harry, but I
No.
think maybe he just kind
He's
of...
just good at his job.
Yeah.
So this week we found out on the episode that people in Essex don't have bins, which I was really surprised at because I actually have got a bin and I've lived in Essex for most of my life. So what other things happen in Essex that don't happen elsewhere in the country? Because you're from Bristol.
Yeah, so when
have you
I-
noticed anything?
Well, when I first started and coming to scenes and seeing everyone, when they greet each other, they double kiss. I that was never a thing that I did before. And
That
I
doesn't
gave
happen in Bristol.
No. I gave everyone a headbutt because I just didn't know that they were coming in for a kiss.
Oh, that's so cute. I can imagine you being like, I don't know what to do.
No, and I'm still so awkward when they do it. Like, I don't really know what to do.
Yeah, that's very Essex actually, isn't it? I've always
It
done it.
is.
It's like the European thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And also, have you noticed how that when people were like leaving the table to say go to the loo or anything, they'll say love you, love you.
I do
There's
that
a lot
all
of
the
loving.
time. All the time I do that. I say it literally to every single, even if I don't really care about them, I go, all right, love ya.
Yeah,
I
I
do it
don't
all the
even
time.
notice that anywhere else in the country apart from in Essex. Is that fair to say that's an Essex
Yeah,
thing?
definitely.
This is my favourite part of the show. It's spill your screen. Come on, get your phones out.
Oh no, I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Oh, well, first of all, I'm going to ask you, which TOWIE cast members do you speak to most on your phone?
Either you or Ella.
Yeah.
Obviously Janae
Same.
every single day. I live
Yeah.
with him, but
Either you or Junaid
yeah.
or James.
Right, let's have a little look then and see. So I want to know, we'll start with you, Joe. The last text you had from Junaid, what did he send you?
He said, we got in someone's car and he said, it stinks of damp washing in here. And I replied back being like, I know, I need some perfume now.
Oh, no.
That is such Junaid coded message.
Yeah,
I love that you're sitting in a taxi messaging
we
each
do
other.
that a lot, me and Janae.
Yeah. OK, what about yours? What did Diags say to you? What was his last message?
Well, he just texted me this morning saying, morning, baby.
Oh, that's really cute.
He texted me every morning before 7.
Does he?
Yeah, he's
and
so
do you
cute.
message back every morning?
Yeah.
And do you do the whole end of the day good night thing?
Yeah, we talk all day, every day.
Aw.
Every day, yeah.
That's cute.
Very
That's so
cute.
cute. Right, voice notes. Last TOWIE member voice note.
Oh God, that's all right.
Oh, go on.
Let me just double
Why?
check.
What are you hiding?
Oh, actually, you never know. It might be Lauren Goodjar. Hold on.
Come on, sharing is
Oh, no.
caring.
No.
No.
Oh, no. What does it say then? What does that one say? I know we can't hear it, but give us a sort of rough explanation of what's being said.
It was me.
Yeah, and go on.
Just maybe talking about a cast member that I don't really rate that much right now.
Yeah.
Name starting with.
No.
Give us a clue. Come on, spill the screen.
Freddie.
Okay.
The context. No, don't panic. It's fine.
Exclusive.
Listen, you're entitled to feel the way that you
Yeah,
feel.
but tell us what was the rest of the
Bless
voice
her,
note
she's
then?
getting hot.
I am getting hot. It's hot in
That's
here.
all right, I'll fan you. Carry on talking.
No, I just think Freddie leaving, I feel like he didn't necessarily treat Joe and Junaid the best way that he could, considering that they were best friends. It was us four pretty much at all times. And Freddie left. He didn't say goodbye to me. He said goodbye to James. I don't know. I just felt a little bit of a type of way about it, but it is what it is.
Okay. Is that what was on the voice note?
Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't like a slagging match or anything like that. It was more like just certain.
Expressing how you feel about
It
it.
was certain behaviours are just a little bit.
Yeah,
strange.
it's just some things that sometimes he does. I just think like, oh, like, relax.
Like for clout and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So let's look at your phone book. Who is the most famous person you got in your phone book? And it can't be a TOWIE member.
Oh my God, probably nobody.
Yeah, mine's going to be nobody.
We've had some right corkers as well before. We had Zayn Malik.
Lauren Goodjar's probably the best one for me.
Okay, loyal to the show.
Yeah.
Right. Last thing you Googled or looked up on Chat GPT.
Why did Miley Cyrus not attend the 2026 Met Gala? I'm a big Miley fan.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus is my #1 girlie.
So you were looking out for Miley and
yeah, I wanted to
Devo,
make sure
she's
that
not
she was
there.
okay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, she
you
didn't
concerned?
go. I was very concerned.
What's yours? Google or Chat GPT?
Mine's Google, but mine's just literally closed because I have a shopping addiction. Like, it's so bad.
What were you
I'm trying to
looking
think
for?
of something juicy, but
That's all right, but what were you shopping for?
I was just looking for
What's on trend?
jeans, tops,
style? What
eye
style?
mask. They were Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Oh, you've gone high end.
I did, yeah.
She's a bougie girlie.
Yeah, that's very spenny. Right, last celebrity to like your photos on socials.
My last person was Jack Josser from EastEnders.
Oh
Lauren
my
Brennan.
God, that is such a
Right, what
slay.
was the picture?
This one.
Oh, nice.
A little TOWIE promo.
Yeah, very
Such a
nice.
slay.
I love Jack Josser.
Same.
Icon.
So to end the show, it's time for our Don't Get Me Wrong quiz. Each week, the stars of TOWIE will attempt to answer as many general knowledge questions as they can in 60 seconds. And at the end of the series, we'll find out who will be crowned our Essex Einstein. Trust me, it's about to get competitive. Joe, are you ready?
I don't know.
Okay, you ready for your 60 seconds on the clock?
Yeah, let me prepare myself.
Okay,
Right.
so remember you need to be snappy with your answers. We need to fly through these. The clock starts now. In Stranger Things, what is the name of the parallel dimension?
The dimension, not the...
It's the upside down. Wrong.
Say it.
Essex borders which major river to the south?
Oh, that was the question?
Yeah.
Say again.
Essex borders which major river to the south?
The Thames.
Correct.
Oh.
The Thames.
Oh my God!
Which Taylor Swift tour became one of the highest grossing tours ever?
Eras tour.
Correct. What does PMQs stand for?
No idea.
You've got to give us an answer.
Please, my questions.
Prime Minister's questions.
Oh, okay. Almost.
That was close.
Who is married to King Charles?
Is it Camilla?
Correct.
Yay!
What is 7 times 8?
Oh, I actually don't know. 7.
Take a guess.
I'd have to count it. 7, 8. 7 times 8. Oh,
Your time is up.
okay.
Okay.
I'd have been here all
I
day.
can reveal that the answer to 7 times 8 is 56.
Do you know all your times tables? Because I actually don't.
Not
No, I
really,
don't.
no.
I
I
don't.
know my nines because of the finger
because of
thing.
the fingers.
Yeah.
But I don't even know my twos, I'll be honest with you. It gets
You
to
don't know your twos?
No,
No.
I'm dead serious. I get to like 22 and I think, oh,
Yeah.
20, 24, then...
It's a lot. And also, you can just do it on your phone now
Yeah,
anyway, can't you?
calculators,
Calculators there for
yeah.
everything. So you managed to get 3 right,
That's
which
great.
isn't bad actually, because it's, it's
Do
a
you know
lot
I
to
didn't
think
get
on
one
your feet.
GCSE in school?
Right, you ready?
No,
Right,
I'm not good with this. Right, but let's just go.
your clock starts now. What BAFTA award did TOWIE win in 2011?
Best reality TV.
YouTube Audience Award. Who plays Rover's Return barmaid Eva Price in Coronation Street?
I don't know. Jedward.
Jedward. Kath Tilsley. What is the capital of France?
Paris.
Correct. Complete the expression. No carbs before ... Come on, you're an Essex.
So you should know.
TOWIE member. You need to know.
That. No carbs.
No carbs before ... Clock's ticking.
Dancing.
Mobs.
That's a TOWIE quite.
I don't know that. I'm not from Essex.
She's from Bristol in her defence. How many letters are there in the alphabet?
24.
26, close. Which famous ship sank in 19...
Titanic.
Oh, I didn't even get to finish. Straight in there. Oh, time up.
Oh.
What I can tell you is there's going to be a little bit of war at home because
no.
Junaid beat you.
Oh, how many did he get?
Junaid got 6.
Do you know what though? He's quite clever.
He was really good at this.
6 is a lot.
I'm sure he told you he's got a degree as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. And do you know, I actually think that he could win the crown.
Really? Is he in the lead?
He could crown Essex
Do you know
Einstein.
what? He will love that.
Oh, that's our time up. I've loved seeing you guys.
It's been really fun.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's
for having
so
us.
fun.
Thank you for dropping in. That's all from today from You're Right, Hun. But join us next week when we'll be joined by more of your TOWIE favourites. And don't forget, you can listen to You're Right, Hun every Thursday, wherever you get your podcasts. And you can also watch on YouTube and ITVX. See you next time.